So what is the first thing that I'm thinking about doing when I'm waking up in the morning? Well, it is to draw a duck on a piece of firewood. We also got to see this cute little chipmunk that was keeping on coming back to us around the campfire, so that was really interesting to see that. Just having a few friends too, but only getting a picture of one of them. And then we was getting to get some breakfast, which for me, I was getting some pancakes, which was really nice and tasty, that my aunt was making before we was going. Then after that, then we was deciding to make another puzzle, which was really great. It was a lot of fun to make it together with my aunt, and yeah, it was really complicated, much more complicated than I thought, but it was a lot of fun. And later on the day, we all was deciding to go to a place where there was a really big tree. Really nice to look at, really interesting, and we was all able to hug all around it, so that was a lot of fun to do. But I do not have the picture of that or the video footage that was getting made of it.
Up next are a few mushrooms. We're not really sure what they are, but they do look pretty nice. So this one here, these are the three mushrooms, whitish, a little bit yellowish, kind of just right next to each other. They kind of look like oyster mushrooms, but they're growing off the ground. So I don't think they are oyster mushrooms. They also might just be kind of squished because they're so close to each other. This one's pretty interesting. It has the gills that start up at the stem and come all the way up, and it kind of opens up like a cup.
I think it is very pretty.
I agree. This one reminds me of like autumn leaves. It's kind of like cracked a little bit on the sides. The stem, the gills are pretty pronounced. It's very like dark, kind of brownish orange. And then the top view, you can see there's a lot of you can see a lot more of the dark colors on it. Here are some more conchs, the mushrooms that grow on the trees. So this is the under view, and then we have the overview with the nice reds and blacks and oranges. It's really pretty.
So here you see a white or blonde snow morel that I was finding my first of. My uncle was finding another one himself, but still interesting. So yeah, that's my first one. And here's one I found that is not taking a bite off. So I think it's pretty cool. These morels looks really funny. And it's cool that I have been finding my first few blonde ones. I like that.
This is a hedgehog mushroom, I believe. I'm not fully sure. It's my best guess. So I'll talk to you guys about hedgehog mushrooms. So hedgehog mushrooms are a bit different than most mushrooms since they don't have gills or pores. They have these little, almost like little spines kind of sticking out on the underside of the cap. This one's kind of brownish, a little dullish, kind of white. But apparently they're really edible and they're pretty nutritious. So these are apparently called sulfur tufts. These are younger ones. They're very yellow. They're poisonous. Please don't eat them. They taste really bitter. To discourage eating them, they become green with age, kind of greenish, and the cap kind of folds inwards a little bit when it turns green, and it gets really dark spores.
This is another mushroom that is growing on the tree, and that is all jellyish, jiggly. That's fun. I think it should be another kind of a pig's ear, at least as I understood, but I don't think so. But I have no clue. I'm not a mushroom expert. Still looks interesting and feels interesting. So today I am going to sleep in a hammock, I think they're called, outside. That's gonna be interesting. I've never done this before, so it's gonna be cold. But as you can see, my cousins have the fancy one. They have a mosquito net, which I do not have. But we're gonna get a tarp above it, so that should be fine. And hopefully I'm not gonna freeze. I have two sleeping bags, one blanket, one pillow, my hat, and something called hand warmers. Can I find them? They are somewhere under here. Yeah. Yeah. These things. So hopefully I will stay warm. I have no clue. And then we are right next to the water, which is pretty cool. You cannot really see that it's water, but it's water. So yeah. I'm looking forward to see how this night is gonna go. There's still a few hours before we're gonna go sleep, but preparing it so we are ready for that. Bye-bye.
So this is Fishman here. So this is Freddy's first time sleeping in a hammock. I was a little worried at first because it was a little cold, and again, it's the first time doing it, so I was a little worried. I was making sure that his hammock was nice and set up, so I got that tarp over it. I was also worried about him because he'd brought 2 sleeping bags, a blanket. I was worried about him overheating, and so, but he assured me that he would still freeze. And then the next morning, he told me that he wouldn't have. He didn't need all of them. So I was right.
Hello guys, so I am now in my hammock. It's not a lot of space, but it's pretty cozy. I think I'm ready to sleep now. My cousin's already preparing to sleep or sleeping. Hello. They're not sleeping yet, but I'm not surprised because I'm not, silence. It's fine. We are cuddling almost. They're having their own little area, which I was showing you guys earlier. Well, I was only showing one, but the other one was just on the other side. And yeah, I have my own little thing right up here, as you can see, and my little light here. So that's nice. Until now, I only have one sleeping bag. I have another one I can use, but I think I'm decently warm right now. So I'll find out later. I also have a blanket, so I'll find out later if I'm gonna need it or not. Time will tell. So this is fun. I am looking forward to see how it's gonna go. First time in a... I forgot the word again. Hammock. Thank you for being my translator. I appreciate you. First time in a hammock, sleeping in a hammock. I have been laying in a hammock before, but first time sleeping in one. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow when I will tell you how it was going. Bye bye. Good morning. So now it is 5:26, I think. Yeah. I am so tired, but I cannot sleep more. But I have a bit back pain. It's interesting to sleep in here. But I'm looking forward to sleeping a bit again. This is the last day we're here today, so we're just gonna chill around, going to the water. But I'm looking forward to that. I think it's gonna be nice. But yeah, it's for sure interesting to try to sleep in here. Not a lot of space, but yeah, I've tried now. I'm looking forward to get some nice food now. Hungry. Yeah. Morning, guys. So, after I was sleeping in the hammock, then I was getting told that now that I've been sleeping in the hammock, I also needed to try out how it is to eat scout food. So, I guess I really didn't have a choice, but it was edible. It was not extremely burned, only partly. So I'm still alive for now, until next time. So, here we are. I was getting the chance to talk with Mr. Behind a Paywall. So, Mr. Behind a Paywall, how was this weekend?
Good.
That's good. What have you done?
Fallen into water, eat burnt food, and slept in a hammock.
That sounds all very great. What part was you enjoying the most?
Going in the water.
Going in the water or going in the water?
Both.
Okay, that sounds good. Happy that you have been enjoying that. What would you rate the burnt food? 0 out of 10. 10 being great, 0 being you probably wouldn't recommend.
6 pieces of charcoal out of 10.
Sounds great. Anything else you can say about this great trip?
cold.
Yeah, really have been some cold days, but today's finally a really warm day.
Yes.
It's warm for a longer time than just 20 minutes out of the whole day. Sounds great. Thank you for letting me talk to you, Mr. Behind the Paywall. Really appreciate it. There is a turtle down here if you guys can see it. A bit more complicated to see now because of the way of the direction of the light. But down here on the tree somewhere there was a turtle. Cannot see it right now. Pretty cool though. Look guys, there's turtles over there. That's really cool.
Turtles.
I see the turtles now. I might be getting too close now though.
What's your favorite type of turtle, fella?
The one with a shell.
Good job. I think those are red painted. I think those are painted turtles. Red painted turtles. I think. I know they have painted in it because they're red. If you on the underside, they're red.
Yeah, I see that on one of them.
Yeah. Hi. There's more.
Hello! I'm getting inside the tree, but look at this one over there.
Hi, Dad.
Hello there. We are now here with Fisherman in his
Hello.
natural habitat
The water.
with a fishing rod at the water in a
Yep.
boat.
Yep.
So how have your weekend been?
It's been pretty good. Been catching fish. Got a personal record for black crappie, and I also caught a brook trout for the first time, so that's fun.
Nice. What have been your highlight?
Fishing.
See? Fisherman. There's a reason why it's Fisherman. What else have you done this weekend other than fishing?
We went hiking. A few places we went to go see some waterfalls. We also went to go see some really big cedar trees. So a lot of fun. Been doing a lot of cleaning. After cleaning dishes because de facto dish cleaner.
So, I was asking this to Behind a Paywall as well. What would you rate the food from 0 to 10, which 0 is being wouldn't recommend and 10 being this is amazing. I'm talking about Scout food.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty good. I would say like a 6 or so.
That's funny. He was saying what was he saying? 6 charcoal out of 10.
Charcoal, it adds flavor and it's good for you.
Uh-huh.
You already charcoal too.
So as you guys can see, Fisherman, good at fishing, not so much good in a logical sense.
That's flavor.
That's good. That is good. Happy that you've been enjoying the food as well then.
You've been enjoying the food. You tried Spam.
I tried Spam today. That was indeed an experience.
Make it sound like it's a bad thing.
Well, it was not looking tasty raw, that's for sure.
It tastes fine just raw. Or uncooked, because I'm guessing
It's not raw,
It is not.
but it's okay when you are heating it up. It's edible. But if I had the choice between eating it cold or dying, then this would be my last video.
Fish just jumped over.
Oh, nice. I don't think I was seeing that in the video, sadly. Oh well.
There's a pipe line above it or hanging above us.
I don't think you can see it either. It's hard to aim when
It's selfie mode.
selfie mode, yes.
Yeah,
But yeah, I have also been enjoying it.
that's good.
And I was sleeping in the hammock today, which I was talking about earlier.
That was fun.
That's an
You should
experience.
do it more often.
I have back pain. I am at least warm now.
Yeah, because there's the sun.
Yeah.
You need to drop stuff off. You can't. 'Cause you have your winter jacket and hat.
I'm good.
Okay.
My body cannot handle too much sun anyway.
There's so many turtles.
So many turtles, they're really pretty. I was showing you guys a video before, so you guys should be able to have seen them already. at this point in the video.
Tired of our shenanigans.
Yeah, they're like, why are you still here? We need our peace, our sun. It's the first time that there's sun this whole weekend. Basically.
Let's see if there's any fish over here. Sure.
Are we going to see fishermen catch a fish?
We'll see. Or a turtle try to eat it. That happened last time.
Yeah.
Saw a turtle eat it.
Yeah, first time I'm out fishing with them, then I see them catch a turtle.
He stole my bait. That's my defense. He stole my bait.
Well, you stole his lake.
It's a pond, first off.
Fair enough, you stole his pond.
It's not his.
Says who? He lives there.
Yeah, just because he lives there doesn't mean he owns it.
Just because you live in the house you're living in doesn't mean that you're owning it.
Yeah, precisely. I should own it.
Fair enough. Are we catching fish? No fish.
We might have scared them when we went through here.
Fair enough.
That's fine.
At least it's good sun.
Yes. The water's still cold though.
Yes, it's cold. It's cold.
It's nice.
0 out of 10 wouldn't swim. Would you swim?
I don't know. I might.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Well, it was nice having an interview with you.
Nice to.
And see you guys later. This is the end of our trip, so
Yeah.
I do not know how much more video I'm gonna have today. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So it was a really nice time that we was having on the camping trip, and I was really happy that I was getting invited with them to it. So hopefully we can get to do that another time in the future. But until that, I hope that you guys was enjoying this video. I sure was enjoying making it together with my cousin. And yeah, until next time guys, have an amazing time and bye bye.